Hello, my lovelies. Water signs, this one's going to be for you. I decided I'd break up the weekly into elements, and you guys will have timestamps in the comments for each sign. So let's see what's going on for the sign of Cancer. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Cancer. What is happening for you guys? Ooh, Angels Among Us, Alabama. Okay, Backbone, Kaleo. Haven't met you yet, Brett Eldridge. Let's get one more for Cancer. Two more. All right, Break My Baby, Kaleo. And I'm So Addicted to You, Saving Abel. All right, so let's see. What do we have going on here for Cancer? I do feel like for some of you, you have some divine intervention that is bringing in a new romantic interest that you have not met yet. I feel like you've also gone through some sort of really kind of like negative ending in the past, and so I feel like there's some hesitation here. But this is someone who's divinely guided to be in your life, and they're going to be a little addicted to you. So hopefully that's a good thing. Hopefully it's for the right reasons, right? Spirit, we don't want any toxic shit, and it wouldn't be if it's divinely guided. So I feel like you have some exciting times ahead. You're going to need some courage, right? You need your backbone. You need to be able to stand up for yourself. We need limits. We need boundaries so that we don't get walked on or used for any reason. So I feel like that's important. Oh, it's going to feel like home. Interesting. This person is going to feel like you have known them your whole life is what Spirit's giving me. It could be a soulmate connection that's coming in for you. What else do we have for Cancers? What's going on? Ooh, destiny. You can't make this up. All right. You're going to have to be brave, my little crabs. You're going to have to come out of your protective shell because this is your destiny. You're destined to meet this person. What else? Ooh, bliss. Home, bliss, destiny. You're going to be so excited when this opportunity comes in. You aren't going to know what to do with yourself. Stop and smell the roses. Savor every moment. Remember that it's important for you to actually enjoy this. Don't just dismiss it, okay? Stop and smell the roses, but you have a lot of happiness coming. It's destined to you, and it's going to feel like home. All right, you could be reminiscing about the past or a past person. Remember that you need to make some new memories, right? So even if you're replaying certain events over and over again, remember that you can't go backwards. You can only go forward. Savor every moment, but look towards the future. Someone's watching you. Why, baby? Why? Because they're so addicted to you. They can't help themselves. They're watching, looking, stalking. Watch out for people who gaslight you and focusing out. Shift your perspective. What else do we need to see for Cancer? Someone's running from their feelings or emotions. They might have a fear of intimacy or could be listening to their ego. But this person definitely wants to come in and seduce you. So be cautious. You want to be careful with that energy. But there's a lot of flirting and attraction there. And they might actually ask you out for coffee. Okay. What else do we have going on? What are some signs, symbols, and synchronicities that they need to see? What do we need to see for Cancer? There we go. Okay. The wind chime is bringing in some good luck for you, health and happiness. You could find a feather in your path. That's definitely a symbol that angels are among you, and that was your first song, so I love that. So trust. There is wisdom, strength, power, freedom, and honor. So if you find a feather in your path in a random place, look up what the color signifies, and that is part of the message that Spirit's trying to show you. The totem pole tells us that we are trying to find the balance between human, animal, and the supernatural, and weddings. Okay, so I do think for some of you, you have some new love coming in. For those of you that are already married and coupled up, I feel like things could get a little exciting. So some of you might be going towards a wedding, marriage, union, commitment. Maybe you're heading to the chapel and you're gonna get married. Let's see what else we've got going on for Cancers. All right, Cancer. Ooh, Are you about to ask the genie in the lamp for a wish fulfillment? Maybe you already have. I feel like you're going to have a lot of options, so choose wisely, right? Because not everything is as it appears. So there could definitely be some things that are hidden. So we want to make sure that we know who and what we're getting involved with, because we could find a perfect fit. The King of Cups is who I refer to as the ideal father figure. He's loving, he's nurturing, he's loyal, he's trustworthy, he wears his heart on his sleeve. He's also a water sign, so he would give you that nurturing and that empathy. And he's got a backbone. He is not a pushover. So I feel like it could be a good match. But you could be juggling some things. You might need to make a choice. Gotta let the baggage go in order to get to the good stuff, right? So any of the heavy burdens that are weighing you down, I feel like those need to change. I also feel like there is some sort of tie to the fae for some of you. If you look real closely at this card down here, there's like little fairies. Not that it wants to show up on camera, but there's little fairies down there. Watch out for fae traps. If you don't know what those are, look them up, because you could definitely walk into one. I feel like if you're out in nature, you could definitely see some. Specifically, they're showing me like toadstools or mushrooms in a ring. Don't step in it. Don't step in it. All right, let's see. What do we have going on for Cancer? Ooh, someone's about to gather their confidence and come forward bravely and make a move because they want to restore the balance. There could also be a reconciliation. There's also possibilities of new creations. I feel like following your passions is going to be really important for you as well. And endings will bring new beginnings. You could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. King of Cups is also Scorpio energy. So death and rebirth, transition, metamorphosis, changes that you're going through. King and Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have a pair here. Nurture the things you want to grow. Tap into your intuition. Go with the flow. See where life takes you, because I feel like you're going to wind up right in the arms of someone who you really will love. But can you let down your guard? There's something that's holding you back. Spirit wants to reset the balance, right? So they're bringing in this divine connection to allow you to see that things can actually be better, that you can heal from heartbreak and pain, and you can come out the other side happy, healthy, whole, and committed. Have a great week. Pisces, what's going on with my fishies? What is the music you need to hear? What's love got to do with it? Everything, right? For Pisces, love is the name of the game. We love love. So I feel like for some of you, you're leaving a connection that there is zero fucking love involved. What's love got to do with it? Pisces need love. They kind of like spew love everywhere they go. But there's a flip side to Pisces, right? Sometimes you deal with their wrath, right? Like, catch that fucking tail, motherfucker, you're about to get dealt with. And then on the other side of that, they have like this big heart that they just kind of spew love onto other people. So you want the loving side of Pisces, right? You don't want to catch that tail because it's no fun. In case you didn't know, somebody has some really strong feelings. Is it you? Is it them? We don't know. Let's see what's going on here. Ooh, love runs out. One Republic. Did it? Are they about to catch that tail? Pisces, what's going on? Let's see. One more, please, Spirit. Pisces, what do they need to see? Yep. You've lost that loving feeling, The Righteous Brothers, one of my favorite songs. Ooh, but somebody can't help falling in love with you. Because it's your love, right? They're spewing that love out. We don't want to catch the tail. And they can't go on without you. But somebody's dealing with a broken heart. Okay, is it you? Is it them? Someone might be counting stars. They could be talking to the universe, trying to get back in your good graces. You know, it's like when Pisces finally has had enough, there's that silent door slam. Sometimes it's loud, but usually it's a silent door slam where it's like, you don't fucking exist to me anymore. You can't hurt me. You can't affect me. Done. Catching the tail. I feel like Pisces is about to break some bad habits in their life, because from this moment on, they want to be with the right person. Maybe they're thinking about moving, traveling, relocating, buying dirt, settling down. Somebody's not giving up, though. They won't go home without you. Okay. They're begging you to let them love you, Pisces. They want to put in the effort. Maybe you need somebody to just try. Unchained Melody. Oh, this person's got it bad. They might be hearing songs about you everywhere that they go, but you don't want to be in a third-party situation, so you never wanted to be that girl. Okay, Pisces, what do we got going on for you this week? Let's get some wisdom from the dragons. I don't know why I was trying to say a different deck. I know what this deck is called. Okay, Pisces, what's happening? What's going on, Pisces? You might have some love trying to come in. It could be some people from the past. Have you given up on the past? Is somebody new coming in? Maybe you're going to be in a love triangle. Pisces, you need to clear your mind, okay? There could be a lot of overthinking, a lot of worry. We want to reset that. I feel like you almost just need to like meditate, ground, and pray to like clear all the cobwebs out of your mind. Let go of all the negative stuff, right? And so you're able to think clearly. I feel like during all these retrogrades that, of course, you know, Neptune was one of them and that's your ruling planet. I feel like you really were struggling to just like focus and think clearly, myself included, because Pisces is my sun sign. And so I feel like it's time to like clear the air, so to speak, and clear your mind, right? So I feel like mentally you've been quite challenged over the past few months, and that is starting to exit. It's starting to clear up for you. Ooh, love that. You're getting some sort of expansion in your gifts. Love it. Okay, so remember, sometimes we've got to like retreat for our gifts to open up and expand, right? We need some quiet time. But I do feel like you have some new gifts that are about to be amplified. So you're about to see things change for the better. What else? Love. Come on now. Pisces, it's your season. It's your year. Let's put it that way. You're in like this really dreamy, ethereal energy anyways. But I feel like there's a little extra sprinkle and razzle dazzle on top of Pisces right now. And I feel like the world is starting to go, you see what's going on over there? What's happening with Pisces? Because I want some of that for myself. So I do feel like people are starting to like wake up and like shake the dust off and see Pisces differently. They're not going to be hidden anymore. I feel like Pisces is coming out of their shell, out of the depths, and they're rising to the surface, and people are starting to take notice. Ooh, and the fire chalice. You could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign here. The fire chalice is all about like burning away things that don't serve you, right? So maybe you're going to use fire to manifest something or to get rid of something. I feel like new moons are always great for manifesting new stuff in, right? It's new energy, and full moons are a way of releasing. I burn things, so maybe you also do that. But fire, there's something to do with fire. Following your passions. There could be a lot of chemistry between you and a certain somebody. Don't burn the house down, Pisces. But I do feel like there is like a lot of passion coming through. So interesting energy. All right, what's happening for Pisces in love? What's going on for Pisces in love? Ooh, healing heart. You can't make this shit up. Healing heartbreak, freedom from a toxic situation or relationship, welcoming in a fucking soulmate. Really, Pisces? Yeah, really, Pisces. I feel like things are gonna like, not overnight necessarily, although it could. Things could really change for you overnight, but man, something big is coming for you. Let's see what we can find out. Abundance, a soulmate, your gifts, love. I feel like you're just going towards a really positive place in your life. So manifest exactly what you want. Use gratitude and bliss and keep a positive mindset. Shut up. Come on. Love, engagement, soulmates. Yeah, you're welcoming in the right person finally. So engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. Someone's about to come in and put a ring on it. Fuck, it's your twin flame. Okay, I've been saying it for like a year and a half. Twin flames, they're starting to come into union. They have to. It's part of the global shift to the 5D, Christ consciousness, yada, yada. I feel like a broken record over here. You guys are going to start to come into alignment with not only love, but abundance, right? It's part of the 5D shift. Love it. Let's welcome in the good shit. So your twin flame will bring in balance to your life. They are literally, hear me when I say this, the other half of you. They are a mirror. They are exactly like you in so many ways, and they have just enough differences to trigger you to heal to be your best, most authentic version. Okay, so So, yin, yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and you complement each other. A karmic partner does not do that. Hear me when I say this. A karmic partner is a difficult relationship that is a lesson. The lesson is on learning to let go and learn to love you unconditionally, 100%, flaws and all, incorporating your shadow self into your light self and creating what? Balance, right? So when you come into balance within yourself, you come into alignment with your twin flame. All right, Spirit. Wow, I just screwed up my whole deck. Half of it's backwards, half of it's upright. We're going to roll with it. What do we got going on today, Spirit? What's happening? Signs, symbols, and synchronicities for Pisces. Come on. Come on. It's time, Pisces. We've got to open that heart space, right? What was I saying at the beginning? Pisces is spewing love out into the universe, okay? So, love, happiness, and what? Union. Someone's coming in to put a ring on it. Can't make this shit up if I fucking tried. All right. So Spirit needs you to open up your crown chakra. They need you to do that. It's important. You need influence, unity, wisdom, miracles. Come on. Miracles, awareness, and bliss, right? Awareness. Why? Because we're receiving information from the divine. So there is no confusion. Spirit is clearing out the cobwebs. We have the air chalice here as your first card. So that tells us that Spirit is clearing away all that negative bullshit that's swirling around in your head. I know you're an overthinker because so the fuck am I. So Spirit is like, no, we've got to stop all that stuff. We're going to stop operating up here unless it's divine wisdom from Spirit. And we are going to operate from here, which is our intuition, which is guiding us to where we are meant to be, towards our person, towards love, towards what? Weddings, unions, commitment. We have the engagement ring. We have the wedding card. Somebody's getting married. I'm telling you, some of you Pisces are going to be married, and off the market before the year is out. Hear me when I say that. Some of you are coming into union with your person, okay? The divine feminine, we have the twin flame card out here. 13 could be a specific number that's important for you. You are cloaked, okay? You're cloaked in authority. You're cloaked in protection. It's almost like, and I feel this to a degree as well, I feel like Spirit has kind of hidden you in plain sight for most of your life. You may have been a wallflower for a very long time. You have been cloaked for your own protection. You have been cloaked because your authority in the Spirit is so great that if people knew, they would flee from you. They would flee from you because you hold enormous power within you. So it is incredibly important that you are cloaked and protected until the time is right to be revealed of who you are. Big downloads coming through. So watch out for some sort of hazard in your path. There could be some sort of danger and risk. I feel exactly that is why Spirit has cloaked you in this authority and protection. You also need to shift your perspective somewhere. So you need an eagle eye view to see the situation differently. Can you shift your perspective on a situation? I feel like for some of you, you're like, I will never get married. I will never. Never say never, because something is about to change in a really big way for you. Could happen as soon as this week. If it does, let me know. Comment on the video. All right, Spirit, what do we need to see for Pisces? Wow. See, you've had to be so strong for so long that you had to almost hold back where you really wanted to maybe fight for things. So I feel like Spirit's also coming in with like, it's almost like they're going to tap you on the shoulder and go, now. Now is when you put forth that effort. Again, it's like you've been held back. You've been cloaked in this period of authority. It's like people's eyes were blinded so they couldn't see who you truly are in the Spirit, because if they knew, they'd flee, right? Because you're so powerful and they have no idea. Your person's coming in. Your person is coming in. The King of Cups, he's nurturing, romantic, truthful, loyal, trustworthy, wears his heart on his sleeve. He makes an incredible partner. He's protective, okay? He's also So I strongly feel that like healers, because Pisces are healers, whether they realize it or not, it's the 12th house, right? So it's all about the hidden wisdom, the unknown, the unseen, but it's mastery. It's at the end of the zodiac. It's the last house. Pisces incorporates little pieces of all of the rest of the zodiac, and they incorporate all of that into like missing pieces of the puzzle. And so I do feel like there is this sense that somebody also, to be your match, has to have also experienced a lot of those things in order to understand you at a soul level. So your divine match, if it's a twin flame, is also going to have had to gone through a lot of upheaval in their life and worked on themselves in order to be an actual match for you, because otherwise they just won't understand you, right? Like there's so much depth to Pisces. You could have had past lives with this person. They might have known you for a really long time. Nostalgia, all those things coming up. What's funny is there's a crow at the top of this card. Crows could be significant, right? Crows are about mastery, omnipotence, all-seeing, all-knowing, right? They're also associated with Odin, the Norse god of mythology. And Odin sacrificed an eye to the gods. His totem or his animal is actually ravens, but they look really similar. Crows and ravens, they definitely communicate with the spiritual realm. So I feel like that's something that you also do. And Page of Coins, you need to start planning or setting some goals for your future, Pisces. Why? How else are you going to get there? You've got to set goals for yourself, small, medium, long term. What are your goals? Some of it looks like it's love and marriage. Let's be real honest here. I'm not seeing a lot of money just yet, but you do have the abundance card. But love, I feel like love is coming in for you in a big way. So you also need to have more fun, right? You've had to be strong for so long. What would it feel like to just get out there and live a little bit and have fun? Pisces, it's time, right? So again, Spirit's putting a little razzle dazzle on you. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of attention. You're going to have a lot of eyes on you, and one of them is your future partner that's coming in. And I don't know if you've met this person yet or not, but for some of you, you've had past lives with this person, and it's going to feel like a sense of coming home. Really will. They are going to take action towards you. I feel like this person does not want to miss out on an opportunity with you. That's a big thing that they're a little nervous, like, Pisces has all these eyes on them, and I really have to take action and like lock it down and solidify things, or they're going to be gone like that, because someone else is going to see them and snatch them up if I don't take action. Okay, yep, there it is. See? Love offer coming in hot. They're playing that song in my head, and I can't I think that's what it's called, Coming In Hot. No idea who sings it. And it's got like a strange little like whistle or strange little beat. I can't play it out the top of my head right now, but look it up. Coming in hot. This person's coming in hot. We have the fucking fire chalice out here, okay? Yeah, you're getting a lot of like, you have a lot of passionate energy coming in. It's going to be exciting, Pisces. It's going to be exciting. You do have money and abundance coming in as well. Could be a new job opportunity. Ace of Coins is all about a gift from the divine, right? It's abundance being bestowed upon you because Spirit's like, listen, you've done all the hard work. Reward. Here you go. Here you go. On a silver fucking platter. Lovers, did you let somebody go? Because I feel like if you let somebody go, they're like, no, it's you and me. You and me. We got to get this stuff going. This person, quite legitimately, only has eyes for you. What was I saying about healers need protectors? Beauty and the Beast, okay? This person wants to come in and protect you so you can be you, so you can spew that love out on the rest of the planet, right? You're a healer. You are a light worker. You are somebody that is called to put that energy into practice. It's important that you use those gifts. Your gifts are being amplified. You have the gift dragon out here. Spirit's like, time's up, kids. Time's up, kids. It's time to get to fucking work. Spirit is rewarding your hard work. They want you to step into your purpose. They want you to use your gifts, and they will reward you with what? Love and abundance. Love that. So, no more worrying about where the money's coming from. Honey, you work for the divine. God signs your paycheck. You ain't got to worry about shit. You just got to do your part. You've got to put in the work, and Spirit will do the rest. I promise you it works. There's been many times in my life that I worried and worried and worried about how the hell am I going to pay my bills? It always shows up just when I need it to. It always shows up. All right, one more for Pisces. What do we got? Ooh, they are watching you. They're giving me the words laying in wait. This person has their eyes on you. Okay, kid you not. Eyes on you. Locked on you. They want you to choose them. They know you have options. They are well aware of that. But they know they want it to be just you too. Someone's coming in this week. They want to lock it down, put a ring on it, tie the knot, so you can start living your purpose. Scorpios, let's see what's going on for you this week. Pisces had a heck of a reading. So let's see what's going on for our other water sign. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What music is significant for you? Closer. The lyrics in this song, you get me closer to God. Okay? I do feel like somebody feels like just being near you brings them closer to divine energy. But they also have some spicy energy towards you. They might want to, you know what, like an animal. Make sure that you are not in a third party situation, because you never wanted to be in that situation, right? There are angels among us. So I do feel like the divine is stepping in. If something's toxic, I want you to know that they're going to remove it from you when the time is right. But you have to learn the lesson first before it will be removed. When a man loves a woman. Okay, so somebody actually has real feelings for you. Are you open to it? I feel like you're just constantly like waiting for the other shoe to drop, so to speak. Like maybe you've been cheated on before. Maybe you've had that happen. And I feel like Spirit is setting you up to succeed, not fail. Okay. And so it's important that you realize that if you are always doubting, then you're never going to find what you're looking for. So it's important that you actually like listen to the guidance that Spirit is giving you. They're trying to help you to create a healthy, happy home life. Something that feels like it belongs, okay? And part of this is your destiny. So you are going to step into an energy that I feel like you need to, really. I feel like there's a lot of things that are changing for you that will help you to align with your destiny. And I feel like it's incredibly important that, you know, they're big shoes to fill, but baby, they're your shoes and you can fill them. Don't be afraid. That's something that Spirit's giving me. Don't be afraid. This is tailor-made for you and they want you to step into it. Okay, Spirit, what else? Yes. Don't be afraid. What was she just saying? It's almost like she's fucking psychic over here, because she fucking is. You need courage, okay? The angels are guiding you. Angels Among Us by Alabama. Go listen to it. It's a great song. You need courage to step into your destiny, okay? You're also going to have to speak your truth, walk your walk, and talk your talk. You have to. But it takes strength. It takes courage. And that's what the angels are helping you to find. So release the fear. You also need to be a little bit more independent. I feel like that independent streak is what brings this love connection in for you. So there could definitely be some love coming in. I feel like that's something that you're afraid to lose. Are you afraid to lose your independence if you're with somebody? Spirit says don't be. The right person is not going to stifle who you are. They're going to help you live your best life. They want you to be who you are. They don't want to stifle that. They love that independent streak about you. But the right person is not going to allow you to like live life alone. They want to help you through all of life's challenges, ups and downs, celebrate the good, be there for you during the bad. Okay, what do we need to know? Yeah, you've dealt with some shitty people in life. You've dealt with some snakes, some narcissists. If you're an empath, we attract those. I did a whole podcast on empaths and narcissists. If you're curious, go check it out. Lots of really good information in there. But it's time that you enable some boundaries so people can't walk all over you, right? And that's going to help you to heal so you can do what? Walk into your fucking destiny. And there you find your soulmate. But it takes courage. Okay, what else do we have for Scorpio? Yeah, we've got to stop some sort of repetitive cycle, and I feel like if you aren't working on it, you really need to be. But there is something that's like self-sabotage, worrying about things, so you need to face those truths in the mirror. You need to face your fears, and you need to do some shadow work. Some inner work is needed. You might also need to cleanse your energy or your space. You can use incense, sacred herbs, whatever you feel like works best for you. Energy cleanse, meditate, breathe, find peace and calm in your mind and body. Could be seeing ravens as well. They're symbolic for prophecy, insight, and transformation. And the Eye of Horus tells us that we have some emotions that are going to be coming to the surface, moon cycles, your left eye could be having issues, sexual energy coming to the top, protection, intuition, magic, healing, and feminine energy. So step into it. You could be going towards engagement. Somebody wants to make you a commitment, a promise of forever and union, taking you to next level love. Love it. By working on yourself, you're about to find your soulmate, your person, and it's going to go to the next level. All right, I think we're going to start to see a lot of unions happening. Twin flames, soulmates, I don't care what title you want to give it. It's love, right? So a lot of people are going to finally like meet their person. So as we get closer and closer and we keep getting to where we're hitting the 5D energy, there's unions, you know, there's lots of love. Why? It's Christ consciousness. The whole frequency is love and light. Love, light, intuition, healing, just really like happy, positive. It's bliss. That's the best way I can describe it. It is the happiest, healthiest, best version of you, and I promise you there is another half of you that is going to be in that energy. So you got to do the work on you to get there. All right, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know? What does Scorpio need to know for this week? Show us what Scorpio needs to know. Thank you. You're gonna have to make a choice. Okay, so I feel like some of you might be moving, traveling, relocating. You're going in a different direction. But you have to shift your perspective to get there, to get to your destiny. There's still something left to salvage, so shift your perspective. Don't look behind you unless it's to see how far you've grown and how far you've come. Don't look back. What they're drawing me to, I always forget, Lot's wife in the Bible. She was told, when you leave here, do not look back. She didn't look back. No, she did look back. She looked over her shoulder and she was instantly turned into what? A pillar of fucking salt. That ain't what you want. You want to go towards happiness. You want to go towards things that are better, a celebration, good luck and good fortune, unexpected blessings, financially especially. So cut off the things that don't serve you and go in a new direction. There's where you find the love you've been looking for. But it starts with what? Shadow work, baby. Shadow work. You've got to face those fears. You've got to find the courage. You've got to overcome these things to step into the 5D energy, okay? That leads to a celebration. It leads to happiness, expansion, a wish fulfillment. It leads to partnership with somebody who is actually good for you. The King of Cups sure has been coming out a lot. You're going to find that love and light and happiness that you've longed for. You will find it, but you absolutely, positively have to do the work to get there. Somebody wants to come in with an offer. We have the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups. Love's in the air, my dears, but it takes teamwork to make the dream work to get there. I feel like there's a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of fresh starts and a new beginning. So follow your passions. They lead to abundance. They lead to success. They lead to love, which I know you're looking for according to your cards. You're also stepping into your destiny. Embrace those gifts. They are needed on the next leg of your journey. Have a great week.